Mr. Speaker, the facts you put out are not true. Mr. Speaker, these are credibility issues, so I will respond.
Honorable member, you don't listen at all.
Mr. Speaker, I do.
I never said
Mr.
you.
Speaker, you said
I never said you threw a paper at anybody.
Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member, you are not listening to me.
Mr. Speaker, may I finish with respect?
All what you said are wrong, so I cannot continue to allow you to keep on misleading the House.
Mr. Speaker, please, if you think that this is your house and you didn't want us to talk, so Mr. Speaker, we should allow
Honorable Majority Leader, you are addressing the Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
The language of Afenyo-Markin, the Honorable Afenyo-Markin, in attacking the Speaker, was unparliamentary, very uncultured. And this is the first time that I'm seeing live an MP attack the Speaker of Parliament using unparliamentary language, using invectives, using assaulting, the Speaker's character, and playing to the gallery. It's unwarranted. It's uncalled for. The Honorable Afenyo-Markin himself, Majority Leader, ought not launch an assault on the citadel of Parliament merely because they disagree with the Speaker. When he was addressing the media, the whole world was watching. This is not, the way a leader, the Majority Leader, should address the Right Honorable Speaker. And I think that the Majority Leader or Minority Leader should apologize to the whole nation, not even to the Speaker, to the nation, because what he has done will forever remain a scar on the conscience of the nation.
What the Minority Leader is doing now is not what I did. He has copiously referred to you people that he took inspiration from my record. Please go and read my record. I never, on the floor, raised my voice. I never, on the floor, tried to show grandeur. No. I studied the ecology, the political environment. I tested the pulse of the people, and you play along with that. I didn't do what you are doing. Please, anybody can go and read. Only one occasion, when the Right Honorable Peter Lajeti came and read a statement attacking me personally, that I rose up to say my side of the story. And he would not allow me to do so. My very good friend, Papa Nkuma, who was the Majority Leader then, stood up and said, once he mentioned me specifically, by our standard orders, I have the right of reply. And he shouted at him and prevented him and ordered him to sit down. And that day, I took my books and stormed to my office. My colleagues did not follow me. They continued the work of Parliament. It was in my office that the then few cameras, led by GTV, questioned why I moved out. And I gave them my side of the story. I said, if this is how the Speaker was going to go about things on the floor of Parliament, I would go after him. That caught the attention of the whole nation. That is the only instance. And later when I met him and narrated that he accused me without basis, he pleaded with me to rather tone down my response, which was meaningless. It's also captured in the official report. I'm saying this because this has been referred to many times by many people, that I behave the same way when I was minority leader. If I did, we could have turned things around within 2 years, and we almost won the 2004 elections. And these young MPs, the Minister for Education and his team, joined us in 2005. Please, the opportunity is now, and that is why I'm saying this. Because many of the things that you say, because many of you were not born early, you don't know, you don't have the information. And in fact, I have bought some books, and I'm going to distribute the books particularly to leaders, so that you read to see the perception that we have given to the people outside there. They are very senior, intelligent people who held high office of state, who have written some books about Ghana politics. I have the books. I bought plenty copies to distribute to you free to read. I believe that will change your approach to how you go about the business on this floor. The information that I have from experience in this house, if I disclose them, many of the things you say are incorrect. The presidents and former presidents, they know. You don't know. And they know that I know what I'm talking about.
This is a house of records. I have paid attention to what is happening here this afternoon. Let it not favor somebody today to set a certain precedence in this house. Mr. Speaker, I have followed all the submissions of my respected leader. First, he raises an issue of procedure. You made a ruling. We know that when Mr. Speaker makes a ruling, the only way to challenge that ruling is to make a formal application. He wants to go strictly by the rules. We would indulge him. But let's be careful the kind of precedents we are setting, where some people will use some shouting and all that to sway the chair. Mr. Speaker, the precedents of this house, I remember in the matter of the vacant seats, Ato Forsen, minority leader as he then was, raised the matter. There was nothing scripted. He raised it because it was to him it was a matter of national importance. Mr. Speaker, indulged him. We debated. He, the majority leader himself, then contributed to the matter and did say that in fact if the matter was of urgent national importance. Mr. Speaker, if today they want us to go into a certain arena of jurisprudence, I don't have a problem. Mr. Speaker, bullying is part of the game, but they should know that when it gets to them, they will also take it. Because they are smiling, I see them, they think that they are trying to sway you. Mr. Speaker, let us be careful the path we want to chart. I don't have a problem. In this game, you lose some, you gain some. I don't have a problem. But they should know that if today you now say that, with the leave of Speaker, when Mr. Speaker grants him leave, the man is about to read his statement, then you get up again, challenging Mr. Speaker, and then you want to arrest Mr. Speaker's ruling, then you now argue that with the indulgence. What is the meaning of indulgence? Does that mean that prior approval of members? What is indulgence? Look, Mr. Speaker, let Honorable Ayarga, the Harvard scholar, Mr. Speaker, this man is a Harvard scholar. He shouldn't introduce anything that will create problem for this house. What is indulgence? Is he now saying that indulgence means that if the other side of the house says they won't accept, you can't read? Mr. Speaker, be firm. You've granted him leave. You've said that the earlier submissions be expunged. We are not challenging you. Our friends must be tolerant. This is democracy. You are a majority, fine. But let us do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. Mr. Speaker, you've made your ruling. Your ruling stands. If he wants to challenge it, he should file an application. He should file an application. The majority leader cannot introduce his own form of jurisprudence to confuse his house. That is not the rule. That is not the law. And that is not the practice. Mr. Speaker, you've ruled. Allow.
Honorable Minority Leader, you are not in a shouting battle. Please.